What's up, YouTube? It's your boy RODSKII, and we back with another video, man. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all clicked the video because you seen the thumbnail, and we're gonna be talking about the Quan Method, quote unquote, today. Now, before I even get into the video, you know what I'm saying, I just want to tell you, Quan does not scam, because once I tell you the ways in this video on how he gets his money, it really all checks out and things like that. And these are things he does, he says, and like that. So y'all can fact proof me if y'all want to. But yeah, this is the Quan Method. I'm gonna deliver it to y'all and get you some popcorn, turn your ears on, get you a notepad, take some notes, and let's get straight into the video, man. All right, man, step number one to obtaining the Quan quote-unquote method is credit, man. You need some good credit, bro. This is how he gets his cars and things like that. But not only I'm gonna be telling you he has good credit, but I'm gonna teach you how to get the good credit. You feel me? So first step, and this is for my people under 18, you know, this is the main thing you can do to really get you your credit started, you feel me? And that is to become an authorized user on somebody's line of credit, man. You know, this could be your mother, this could be a close family member, a close friend, or anything like that, man. Becoming an authorized user basically just puts you under the line of credit, so when they pay their bill on time, you know, you get that good green check and you get that history already on your credit report. So when you turn 18, you already got some built up history, you know, and built up trust. But this can also backfire if you choose the wrong person, so be careful on who you choose. Because if you choose the wrong person and they don't pay the bill on time, it can have a reverse effect on you. So be careful on who you choose. Now the second way, and this is for my people exclusively over 18, that is a secured credit card, bro. A secured credit card is a great way to obtain credit. And the main way on how to do this is you get some money, your own personal money, you call a bank or whatever, and you get a secured credit card, you know what I'm saying? And basically what this does is it's your own money, but you're using it as credit, you know what I'm saying? So you build some trust with the bank you're currently using for it. You know, not only that, but you build some history up and you prove, okay, boom, I can pay my bills back on time with my own money. So boom, your line of credit that you get, you know, it might start off base like 500, 1,000, something like that. You know, it really varies on person to person, but then you just keep doing that and you eventually get the actual line of credit, you feel me? And once you start building up, you can start building up to loans, getting the car loans, the home loans, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not an overnight process. It's going to take some time, but I guarantee you the time is going to be worth it. But that's just step one on how to get to the Quan method. Now let's get to step number two, man. Step number two, and this is probably the thing y'all know him off, is personal brand. Building your personal brand is also a key part of this Quan method, bro. You feel me? But we're gonna be talking about this content, his sponsorships he gets, and type of content to post. So when it comes to content, you see Quan, he's pretty kind of consistent on his YouTube, or at least when he was coming up, he was super consistent. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing you need to do. You want to have your personal brand, you gotta be consistent with posting your content. That's something I personally am learning too. Now, I'm not the biggest content person, as y'all can see. I only got 1,000 subscribers, but you feel me? I know my ways a little bit in the content field, but definitely posting consistently is very key. Now, number two, what a lot of people are not going to tell you is post value content. Now, if you pay attention to Quan, you feel me? He started off posting very value content on people that was interested in the fashion, clothes, and things like that. Then he went into vlogs, you feel me? But here's another thing I see a lot of people do. A lot of people try to jump into vlogs without having that value content at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, nobody's going to tune in because you don't have no value in your vlogs, you feel me? But not only did Quan create his value from that, but you know, now he trans over to his vlog channel. Now his vlog channel, I mean, people just want to see his high life, you know, his good life. You feel me? He has the cars, the penthouses that everybody wants, you know, and people use that as inspiration. So that's how he turned that into value content. And now we're going to be talking about his sponsorships, man. Sponsorship is probably one of the most lucrative ways I would say he gets paid, you know what I'm saying? Because as you know, if you have a clothing brand, me personally, I have a clothing brand, you know, if Quan posts a picture in your clothes, I mean, especially a feed post, you might be out here. You might be out here, you might be next, you feel me? But his sponsorship, he built up his whole personal brand just like that. You know what I'm saying? And that allowed him to get the sponsorships, and that allowed him to get probably the most lucrative part of the whole content field that people are not going to talk about are the sponsorships. Now the ads, you know, they're really good too, but sponsorships are where it's at, you know, and that's the level I'm trying to reach at this current point of time that I am in now. So yeah, but that's really it with step two, man. Let's get into the final and third step of the Quan method. Let's get into it. Man, the last final step to the Quan method is finding and creating a business, man. And And this is very vital, you know. I don't feel like, he also said this, it's another lucrative way he makes money. You know, if you don't know, he has a brand called Cozy. I'm gonna insert a clip right after this of him basically explaining it. But yeah, he got a brand called Cozy. It's very lucrative. Yeah, it's very lucrative. But
then I came back into the clothing brand stuff. Next drop did 30. Next drop did like 40 to 50K. I'm mind blown, twin.
But I'm gonna be telling y'all type of things you need to start a business, and you know, the type of things to help your business go successful. I have my own business, so I learned some stuff from him too, you know what I'm saying? But number one thing is to be consistent, bro. You feel me? Consistently post, you know, even though people may say, oh, Quan didn't post consistently on his Cozy Instagram page or things like that. Constantly in his video, you know what I'm saying? He'll be consistent promoting his brand, promoting things like that in the Cozy fam. You know, and he eventually built that fan base up to when he dropped. You know, he don't even gotta really post reels and nothing like that. He just constantly drops and he sells out. You feel me? But another good thing you need is to find your source of funding. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can work a job for this. That's probably the most easiest and least complicated way. You can find a side hustle, but 9 times out of 10, a lot of times when it comes to side hustles, you're going to need just a little bit startup money, unless you already have some startup equipment, but you can do that too. And another very, very important thing that you're going to need is to find your niche of business, bro. You feel me? Whether you want to be a clothing brand, you want to do hair, you feel me? Anything like that, you got to find your correct niche, you feel me? And that's important too, because you want to get your niche something that you genuinely like to do. Like, I ain't gonna tell nobody that likes to do hair to go ahead and do clothes, you feel me? I ain't gonna tell nobody that likes to do clothes to go ahead and do hair, because it's 2 different niches. Now, if you like to do both, you might can mess around and do both, you feel me? But they're 2 different niches. But find your niche, find your way, and find your path. And I'm telling you, that's how you're gonna obtain the business part of the Quan Method, bro. Literally, it's simple as that, man. But with all that being said, that will conclude the video on how to get the Quan Method. But I just want to come in here and say, man, y'all can achieve anything you want to do, bro. I'm telling you that, like, Quan even says this, bro. He's a normal human being, just like all of us. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of used his mind in a way to where he can get more money, you know, more things that he wants in life, you feel me? And you can do the exact same thing. You can get the track hawk, you can get the Urus, you can get the Hellcat, you can get all the penthouse, everything like that. You just simply got to work hard, keep your faith in God, and it will come to you. I'm telling you. But I also want to come in and say, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this video, you feel me? Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications for me, you feel me? I'm a new upcoming content creator. I'll be glad if y'all support me, you feel me? I'm a 16-year-old kid. I really just wanted to do YouTube, so I just started this channel and things like that. But I'm not going to talk y'all heads off too much in the final thoughts of the video. But yeah, that's going to conclude our video today. Make sure y'all subscribe. You follow me on Instagram, follow my links in the description, man. And I will catch y'all folks in the next video. Bye.